The scallop, yes, with the uni as well as the caviar on top of it. I felt like I ate a scallop that was worth $1 million. Hey there, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's episode, I'm taking you on the ultimate all-you-can-eat sushi tour through Orange County, California. All-you-can-eat sushi is becoming a fast, popular menu option in Orange County, with many all-you-can-eat sushi restaurants popping up in many cities. Yet with so many choices around this area, you might be asking, what are some really great all-you-can-eat sushi restaurants I must try in Orange County? Well, that's what I'm going to help you with in today's episode. 3 restaurants, 3 menus, 1 mega experience. And if you guys are new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell, because I post these food and travel videos weekly you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now, and with that being said, let's go to the first all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant. The tour begins with Oji Sushi, located in Costa Mesa. There are a few all-you-can-eat sushi spots in the city, and Oji is definitely the standout. The menu is an all-day price at $38.99, which has pretty much all your favorite sushi selections. But for an additional $18.99, you get all-you-can-drink sake and beer. Now, I'm not much of a drinker, but if you guys are and you love all-you-can-eat sushi, then this is really the ideal spot that you have to hit up in Costa Mesa. So it looks like round number 1 is slowly starting to come out. Yes, I always start pretty big. Oh, you know me. This one is the Red Dragon. Look how colorful it is. Such a fitting name. So it's spicy tuna along with regular tuna, cucumber, and avocado. Yep, and this place also does have hand rolls, such as their eel and avocado rolls. So this is the unagi with avocado in this kind of like a cone-shaped roll. Very traditional, very good. And then this one is the salmon skin roll, another one of my favorites. And if you guys like carpaccio, they do have it. This one is limited to 2 orders per customer, so just letting you know. This one to the left is their, let's see, albacore. Yes, that's the one I got, is the albacore carpaccio. And that one is the yellowtail carpaccio. So pretty, right? And since I'm a big albacore fan, I had to get my albacore crunch onion roll. So it has albacore, spicy tuna, looks like that's in the center along with the cucumber, as well as the crunch onions that's all over the top. Ooh, and this is a pretty unique one. This is called the spicy salmon tempura roll. You heard that right. So it's a deep fried, like salmon, crab, avocado. All of it is deep fried. That is so awesome. Wow, here's something I haven't had in a while. Sashimi salad. They have this on the menu. So we got some mixed greens topped with their assorted sashimi, served with house special dressing. And I also noticed that they have a happy hour menu. Wow. I mean, this is quite an impressive menu. So Sunday through Thursday, 3 to 6 p.m., as well as 8:30 p.m. to close. You get a lot of pretty awesome choices on the menu along with alcoholic beverages. So yeah, there's quite a lot going for this restaurant. Very excited to try it. First time here. Sashimi salad tastes really healthy. Well, it's kind of peppery too. Yeah, I noticed that spiciness. I wonder if it's that house sauce. I feel like if I just want to eat healthy for the day, then this is what you need to load up on. Maybe like twice the size. And speaking of sashimi, here it is. That is the first of 2 that I got. Albacore. Wow, that one's kind of peppery. Almost like eating Cajun seared tuna. I almost got it confused. Oh, but this one, I know I'm gonna like this one, the yellowtail carpaccio. Yeah, that one is good. That one just melts in your mouth. Pretty buttery. I think carpaccio and sashimi is really the way to go because you don't want to fill up so much on the rice, right? Wow, that Red Dragon actually looks really good. Indeed, it is good. There's already a lot of sauce on it, so you don't need to dip in the soy sauce. The tuna, the avocado, spicy tuna in the center. That roll, it hits you. It's like, it makes you feel so good when you eat it. There's also this albacore with the onions, the crunchy one on the menu. Wow, these rolls are so big. Oh, very enjoyable. But the spicy salmon roll, the crunchy one, now this is something that I'm trying for the first time. I've had fried sushi rolls before, but I usually had it in those night markets in LA. I remember that. I think this is maybe the first time I've had a fried sushi roll in an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant. I could tell after you eat that one, like the whole thing, you might actually get full. Salmon, it's not even that spicy too, which is a good thing. I think it's the first time I've ever had like spicy salmon. Look at that. It's like stuffed to the max. The eel roll. Yeah, that's like my dream roll right there. Okay, I'm liking that one. This almost feels like eating unagi don. Unagi, freshwater eel over rice, but just wrapped in seaweed. Like all in one package. This is pretty awesome. Okay, every time I go to all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant, I'm gonna get an eel roll from now on. And they got another one of their house specialty plates. I've never heard about it. It's called creamy broccolini. I think this is the first time I've had broccolini in a sushi restaurant or an all-you-can-eat. Look at that. Look how big it is. Wow, that's pretty epic. Ah. Well, it's kind of hard to choose. This creamy broccolini is one of the best vegetable dishes I've had in an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant. Cooked perfectly, kind of crispy on the top too. That cream sauce also, creamy delight. Really adds so much flavor to this thing. I would recommend getting it. I don't know if you're a broccoli fan, but if you are, get it because this is one of the most surprising things you're gonna eat in an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant. And of course, I have to get my nigiri because I'm a nigiri type of person. That one is tuna. Then we got salmon, and then some of the egg, sweet egg, tamago, as well as octopus, and the albacore, as well as scallops. I've been doing it the other way around this time because usually I would start with the nigiri and then move my way to the rolls. You know, going from top to bottom. That's okay. It's okay. I'll try it right now. So that one's the tuna right there. Of course, it's not as good as eating toro, obviously. But hey, if you guys like tuna, then it's always going to be solid bet, right? That's kind of creamy. Really. I mean, how could you go wrong with salmon? It always has such a good flavor. I like it. And the tamago is not a fish, but still I like it because it's like kind of like your sweet egg dessert on this sushi platter. I love it. Oh man, that's good. That's good. Even though it's not my first choice of sushi, when I go to a sushi restaurant, I still get it because I just like the variety, you know, the way that it tastes. They give you quite a lot of rice underneath, but at the same time, it's like big pieces. Yeah, look at that. So they don't get cheap on you when they cut this fish. This is the way that I like my sushi. So the albacore, it tastes exactly like the carpaccio, but just with rice underneath. So I already know how that tastes like. But the scallop, okay, another one of my favorites to get. That scallop is so, it's kind of melt in your mouth actually. I like it. I like it. By the way, what's your favorite sushi? Your favorite fish when you go to an all-you-can-eat? Drop that comment because I'd love to hear your story. So far, what I like the best is the red dragon roll and that broccolini, surprisingly. Yeah, those two you definitely need to get here at this restaurant. There's plenty more on the menu, so I'm gonna finish up here and then let's go to round number 2. since I am in happy hour right now, it is appropriate to order some of these, right? So just want to clarify, it's not part of the all-you-can-eat menu. They have other things on the menu that's a la carte, but it's definitely worth ordering, such as this one. This is their crunch onion albacore sashimi. So yes, it has crunch onion served with house special sauce. And this is what's called the Jessica Alba roll, based on the actress, or is she a former actress? I don't know. But anyways, this has spicy tuna, avocado wrapped with albacore with house special sauce. Look at that flour on top, how nice. And that one is the yuzu yellowtail. So yellowtail sashimi with jalapeno, cilantro, onion with house special, yuzu ponzu. And then on the menu there is this sashimi sampler that goes for about $26. It does look really good because I love sashimi. So this one is the bluefin tuna, and that one is yellowtail, and it comes in big chunks. Wow. And that one kind of covered up is the halibut with the pea sprouts on top. And then that one I already had, which is the albacore, kind of peppered, and that thick cuts of salmon. So you look at that bluefin tuna on this sashimi platter. Yeah, that's definitely better than regular tuna. We should always get bluefin tuna over regular tuna whenever you can, especially in all-you-can-eat restaurants. That's the way to go. Wow, that yellowtail's good. That tastes like a really classic bona fide yellowtail. Kind of rich tasting too. And then some of the halibut. Yes, I know how this one's gonna taste like. So this one, it's not as crunchy as some of the other ones I've had in the past. So I would say this one is more soft or tender, but it's good stuff though. So you can have so much fun eating so much fish of all kinds in an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant. Very soft. Lots of sauce on it too, so you don't need any soy sauce with this one. Look at how much sauce is drenched all around. And be sure to get your bite with this right here, crispy onions. Gives it good flavor. Yep, that's the way to go. And look at that, Jessica Alba roll. How do they come up with these names? So creative, isn't it? This is the one you should get if you really like spicy tuna. Spicy tuna and albacore combined with house special sauce. And it looks very pretty. And I gotta also get my yuzu yellowtail, which is one of the Oji signature sashimi. Wow, that's definitely worth ordering. Especially if you like a little spicy, because it has jalapeno on it. Yeah, that's good. Wow, that thing really melts in your mouth. Yellowtail always feels like if you don't know what else to get, you should just get that, because that thing is like full of so much nice rich flavor. You see, this place is never ending with their special deals. Buy one, get second alcoholic beverage for only 99 cents. You have so much to choose from: beer, sake, wine, soju, you name it. Just because I was in the mood, I wanted to try their tempura green tea ice cream. Yes, it comes in two different choices of ice cream, and I decided to get the green tea. Now, this is not part of the all-you-can-eat menu, but you can order it separately and enjoy your dessert. Oh man, brings back so much memories. I used to eat this dish all the time when I was younger. Seriously, it was like really one of my favorite desserts. Have you ever had green tea tempura ice cream? It's like the ice cream's in here, and then I think there's like some sort of see the tempura batter outside, but then there's like a layer of pound cake over it as well. It's amazing, especially with the chocolate syrup over it. Like really out of this world. Now, you know, I can't say that it's the absolute best all-you-can-eat sushi I've ever had in my life, but it definitely is pretty solid. Like, I've really enjoyed the food here. Even this ice cream, wow. The tour continues with Niku Sushi, located in Anaheim. This is a highly rated all-you-can-eat sushi spot that offers an impressive selection of foods. You get the nigiri, sashimi, sushi rolls, and lots of appetizers. This restaurant also offers a special $55 sashimi bowl, which has premium sashimi selections plus snow crab legs. Now, if I were you, this is what I would order because you get the all-you-can-eat menu attached to this. So this is the ultimate dining experience at Niku Sushi. I ordered a lot for round number 1, so maybe this might actually be my last one, but I'm pretty sure that this is all of their good stuff, or most of their good stuff. Since I am a sashimi type of person, you bet I got the $55 deal. So you get this, and plus you get the all-you-can-eat menu attached to it. So it looks like with their sashimi platter, you get some jumbo scallops to the left. That's uni, sea urchin, and thick, and I mean thick, cuts of salmon, albacore. That's tuna, also pretty thick. And yellowtail. Oh, sweet shrimp too. Okay, that's pretty cool. And look at this, you get even a cluster of snow crabs. I'll take it. Oh, and this is my favorite. It's like a nigiri assortment, because I'm very much a nigiri type of person, so of course I'm really gonna order this to get my money's worth. So that is the salmon belly, which is a premium item. Definitely take advantage of the premium stuff. As well as yellowtail and tuna, as well as some salmon and octopus, as well as clam. We got some squid right there. I'm not sure which one the left is, but I'm pretty sure it's good. And some shrimp, as well as salmon egg, albacore, mackerel, some pepper salmon or lemon pepper salmon, seared tuna. That one is called the escolar. It's like some sort of a white fish, and jumbo scallop. Maybe I'll start with some of this nigiri since I'm a nigiri type of person. Yes, premium item like the jumbo scallops. Here we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Thing just melts in your mouth. I don't think I've really had like a really bad jumbo scallop whenever I went to a sushi restaurant, even in an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant, so I'm not really surprised that that tasted good. And then salmon, I mean, you can't go wrong with this one too, right? Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty fresh. I like it, and you know what, even the way they cut their fish, not that bad. See? Fairly big piece. Rice inside. I mean, not like little rice, but not too much rice either. Alright, so far I'm enjoying this. So the key to really making your experience at All You Can Eat great is you need to focus on the premium items, especially if you are getting the dinner menu, which you can get pretty much all day. You don't have to be here for dinner to get that, but I think you should get it because at least you can get some pieces of this premium stuff, right? I can eat sushi every day. No, seriously. I see some of that sashimi over here in my sashimi plate. Oh yeah, let's get that thick cut of salmon. Now I'm telling you, it's pretty thick. Look at that, guys. And the good thing about this restaurant is they even have the kizami wasabi. This, you should put in your soy sauce because it gives it more of like a organic or real wasabi taste. Yeah, I could already tell you gotta get that sashimi bowl. That piece of salmon is like, whoa, whoa, yes. And I have faith that even the yellowtail is going to taste very good too. Wow, their fish here is pretty high quality. Okay. But you know, like sometimes with these all-you-can-eat restaurants, it's really a hit or miss. Whenever you have the fish and if they don't coat it with all the sauce and all the dressings, you know, it just tastes so-so. If you eat the sashimi and it's like really good, you can tell you've come to the right spot. No complaints about the sweet shrimp. That thing is as fresh as it gets. So like I said, that sashimi bowl is really what you need to focus on, especially if you love sashimi. My advice is get that first so you can get all the premium sashimi, and then you get all this other stuff as all you can eat. Isn't that so cool? That's pretty good. Wow. All right. I'm liking this restaurant so far. And this one is called the Anaheim roll. Wow, so attractive. It almost looks like a variation of the rainbow roll. I do see salmon in the center with avocado, and then on top looks like there's everything from freshwater eel to tuna to salmon. Ooh, this looks pretty. This is the dynamite roll. Look how much mayo is on top. So I know for a fact that in the bottom is like California roll, then on top I believe is scallops with all that baked mayo. And then we also have what's called the Kobe roll. It's made out of some sort of a Kobe beef. I think it's American style Kobe beef. I can't imagine it's A5 Wagyu, but I'll take it. And in the bottom, I believe that's California roll that's in the bottom. All right, Anaheim roll. So I guess this is their signature roll here, right? Or one of them. Very tasty. Has all my favorites. Fish in there. Avocado, eel. By the way, what's your favorite sushi roll? What do you usually like to get when you go to an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant? Drop that comment. Would love to hear your story. Those rolls are huge. I don't really eat beef with my sushi because I'm usually more of just like fish, seafood. But it is one of their popular items. So I'm always open-minded to try it. So I think with this dynamite roll, there's some imitation crab meat and some scallops underneath. Yeah, you just gotta kind of discover it while you eat it, I guess. Oh, very feel good. It's very saucy. Like I said, I'm more of a sashimi and a nigiri type of person, but every once in a while, you gotta get rolls. And plus, I know you guys like sushi rolls, right? So that's why I'm ordering it, so you can at least see some of what they got here in Anaheim at this place. And they got some really nice carpaccio here too. That is yellowtail, looks like. And let's see, seared tuna, as well as some pepper salmon, lemon pepper salmon, albacore, and regular salmon. Yes, yellowtail, right here. Gotta have it now. Oh man. Wow, I'm impressed. Their fish here is good. Okay, nice, nice. How about some of that seared tuna too? Kind of sweet and crunchy because it has some of the onions on top. But this one, pepper salmon, that sounds like something that I want to eat. Oh, I love that flavor. It's like kind of a peppery, I think it's like a ponzu sauce over it. Something that has like a citrusy, lemony flavor. Unless you're really fixated on sushi rolls, completely your preference, but if you can, get the sashimi, get the carpaccio, get the nigiri. That's where the money's at. And we got some of that baked oysters. Wow, it smells good and it looks good. It's so big too, I'm telling you. As well as some of those cooked scallops. Looks pretty amazing. Yeah, it's raw. It's good. I hope you like raw oysters because they got it here too. Whoa! Garlicky flavor. I don't think I've ever had raw oysters like that before, where it's has like that minced garlicky flavor on top. Because usually when I've had it, especially in American seafood restaurants, you know what they put over, right? Like lemon, cocktail sauce, the sherry vinaigrette. But this is the way they do it here. I think it works good. See, I'm telling you, look at the presentation of everything here. It's so cool. They have this dish in a lot of Chinese restaurants. So I'm beginning to notice that there is some Chinese influence in some of these dishes that I'm eating here today. So it's kind of new. Look at that, it gets even better. It even got these kind of like these yakitori sticks. This one is octopus. I like it. Oh, I didn't expect that. That actually tastes like something out of a Chinese barbecue restaurant. Is that like a cumin flavor that's over it? Oh, definitely like something out of a Chinese barbecue restaurant. And this is their house special tuna poke. I think is there more than tuna in here? Let me see. Oh yeah, definitely. There's salmon, as well as the avocado. It looks very pretty, so colorful. Yes, it's part of their all-you-can-eat menu. Disneyland is also in the city of Anaheim. So I guess if you plan to go to Disneyland and you want to have some sushi afterwards, here's a spot that you can consider. Ooh, that's pretty nice. It's got your salmon and tuna, avocado. I mean, this is not the most traditional poke, like straight out of Hawaii, but it is very colorful and very tasty too. Such a nice day out here. I mean, it's a little bit windy, but I think outdoor seating is pretty nice, especially during the summertime. And if you guys are into ramen, they do have the short rib ramen. This is pretty elevated ramen for an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant. Yeah, what a good way to end, huh? I think this is the first time I've ever had beef rib ramen in a sushi restaurant. I've been to quite a bit of all-you-can-eat sushi restaurants around Orange County, but I think this is the first time I've stepped foot into one in Anaheim, and I'm not disappointed, especially if you go with that sashimi bowl. That's really like the top thing here. So yeah, I would totally recommend you get that one for $55. Taste is amazing, and then you get the all-you-can-eat menu. If you are still hungry and you want to eat more, you can go all out with the carpaccio, nigiri, rolls, appetizers. I mean, such a big menu. So if you are in Anaheim, whether you are going to Disneyland or just want to drive out here, yeah, check this out, Niku Sushi. And no tour is complete without X-Fish Izakaya, located in Brea. This is the most premium all-you-can-eat sushi spot you'll find in Orange County. Starting at $27.99 lunch, you not only get the sushi, but also ramen, yakitori, and other foods. Out of all the 3 all-you-can-eats I visited in Orange County in this episode, X-Fish Izakaya Brea is definitely my favorite, and it has to do mainly with the $55 omakase menu, which has 9 pieces of chef's choice sushi, plus the all-you-can-eat menu attached to it. This is really where you're going to get your most bang for your buck. So the first one, obviously, you should start out with, if you're paying the $55, is the omakase. So this is chef's selection. You get about, let's see, 9 selections on here, and they look pretty fancy. Yep. So up here is the salmon yellowtail tuna ceviche with Japanese pickles. See, already so fancy, right? Fried shishito pepper, along with the jumbo scallop with uni and caviar. Wow, very fancy. I'm liking it. And American Wagyu with jumbo scallop and truffle powder. And then here we have the sweet shrimp with masago, fried shiso on the side. And then coming in this direction, salmon belly with salmon eggs. That one is the bass, fresh bass with green onions. And in here, one of my favorites, bluefin toro belly with kizami wasabi or fresh wasabi. And then that one is the halibut with garlic. And then finally, bluefin tuna with fresh wasabi on top. It all looks fantastic. This is incredible. This is like something out of a pretty nice a la carte sushi restaurant, like almost on the level of like a nice omakase restaurant. But I gotta try it first, right? So far off to a good start. Very fresh. And did I tell you it comes with these Japanese pickles on it? I don't think I've seen that combination before. Wow, that pickle flavor is so strong. It's so sour. I like pickles though. I think it adds like a really nice intense flavor to this salmon yellowtail tuna ceviche. Wow, so good. Based on just tasting that, you already know you're at a pretty good spot. Even that beef is good too. Nice and seared and smoky. Not Japanese A5, just letting you know. American Wagyu. But still, it's better than just regular USDA beef, right? And the sweet shrimp. Yeah, another one of my favorites. That's fresh. Wow, that's good. That's good. I don't know if you guys are into raw shrimp. It takes a little bit getting used to if you're a beginner sushi eater, but it's so good. You really get into it. So since this is omakase, just letting you know this menu is going to change. So don't think that these 9 pieces are the same exact 9 pieces that you're going to get when you come to the restaurant. That salmon belly is like mind-blowing. Yes. And you know there's salmon eggs on top of it, right? Adds like an even better flavor. So I want to remind you once again, this part is not all you can eat. So you begin with the 9-piece omakase, but then afterwards, everything else is all you can eat. But like I said, 1 piece of each is better than nothing, right? I mean, if you go to an a la carte sushi restaurant, you're going to be paying a lot more for something like this. Wow, that bass is so good. It tastes almost like a yellowtail. Okay, that is so good. That is so good. And here's another thing that's worth noting. You see the slices? So the rice ratio, I mean, not terribly small, but not terribly big too. They do give you some pretty nice cuts of fish. So it's not like transparent thin. This is actually just like what you would find in a lot of very nice sushi restaurants. Ten out of 10. Whoa, that's... I mean, how could you really go wrong with Toro? That thing is, once again, like $1 million in your mouth. Maybe $1 billion in your mouth. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't even remember if I enjoyed X-Fish this much when I was there last time. I mean, I think I did like it, but I'm really having a good time eating the sushi here today. Man, the halibut, crunchy, garlic on top. A garlic masterpiece right there. Yeah, I'm working through this really quickly. You see, I'm almost done with this. My last piece, the bluefin tuna. Oh, that's so good. Of course, it's not as rich tasting as the Toro, but still, this one, I can eat like 10 or 20 of those. I'd be so happy. All right, you see, I'm pretty much done with my omakase portion. Just this alone is like worth the price of the sushi meal. Wow. All right, but I gotta see what else is on the menu, right? Because I still got the all-you-can-eat section I gotta work through. Oh yeah. So like I said, you scan the barcode and then the menu pops up again. What should I get this time? Maybe like tempura? And then once you get it all in, you just push send order. All right, here we go with the all-you-can-eat menu, and this looks pretty good too. I mean, not as interesting as the premium, but it's good though. All right, so we got some smoked salmon to the left, and that one is yellowtail, as well as salmon. And then this one, look how interesting that looks. That's tuna tartare. All right. And some, let's see, pepper shrimp. And down here we got some ikura, salmon eggs, and that one is the squid. And then we got pepper salmon, pepper tuna, and jumbo scallop. Even more sushi, freshwater eel, bay scallop, and bluefin tuna. You see, I really like this one. So all of this is what you can get for the $39.99 option. So you don't have to do the omakase. If you're content with this, which is pretty good because I've had it at the other location, you'll be fine. Not a cheap all-you-can-eat sushi menu, but not the most expensive either. But quality-wise, it's good. Yes, so that's why I'm excited to try this. That one definitely is the smoked salmon because I could taste it. Not terribly smoky. That would be too strong. So this one is just about right for sushi. I think I still prefer the regular salmon to tell you the truth, but if you like smoked salmon, plenty of it. You could do all you can eat here. But then they got yellowtail too, one of my classic favorites. That is pretty rich tasting. I'm telling you, the sushi quality here is good. I mean, even the non-premium items, yellowtail, regular salmon, it's good. Yep. You really can't go wrong with the $39.99 option. So far, based on everything that I'm tasting, I'm very pleased. Wow. Tuna tartare, that's the one you gotta get. I love the way it tastes. It's almost like mashed tuna over rice with green onions, which good combination. See, look at that. They even have something like this one too, pepper shrimp. That is so buttery. I didn't expect that. It almost tastes like something out of like an American or a Cajun seafood restaurant. Wow, that's really packed with flavor. So no soy sauce necessary for that one. Yes, it's good stuff. But then I have to get my salmon eggs too. Not too salty. Okay, everything that I'm tasting so far on this, it's very pleasant tasting. So the squid is tastes just like squid. It's kind of slimy. It's kind of creamy too. I mean, squid is not my first choice of sushi, not even my fifth, but I just get it just to add some variety in here. And I'm curious to see what the pepper salmon's going to taste like. Very rich tasting. It's so oily. It's peppery too. So if you kind of like that peppery flavor, you should get it. If not, just stick with the regular salmon. I mean, to me, it's okay, but I just really love the way that salmon itself tastes. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal. Tuna tastes just like the salmon, peppery too. I think I like the salmon one better of the two. But hey, everybody has their own preference, right? Scallop is the way to go. Woo! Oh yeah, I'm very pleased, even with their non-premium items. See, if you have that kind of reaction, you know you've walked into a really good all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant. What did I tell you? This is the pass-around menu. So this goes around the restaurant and you can simply grab one. So we got some chicken skewers with green onions. So I think there's a chicken thigh, or is that leg? And then there's the chicken skin too. You can taste the gelatinous taste of the chicken skin and the green onions. I like it. It's very tender. The sauce, kind of like a typical teriyaki sauce or yakitori sauce they have over it, just a little bit sweet and gooey. I would focus a lot more on the sushi when I come to restaurants like these, but if you guys like yakitori, they got a lot of it here. like all you can eat. Not quite done yet. Still more sushi I gotta get through. Wow, that unagi just melts in your mouth. But then it's also kind of crispy outside too. That's the way I like it. I could totally get a lot more of that unagi. Wow, scallops is also, it's very soft. I like the jumbo scallop better because this one is kind of spicy and I'm not sure if I'm really into that. But hey, if you like spicy scallops, this is the one you gotta get. But that bluefin, cannot go wrong with this at all. Bro, that bluefin tuna almost tastes like a toro. That is so like melt in your mouth. Bluefin tuna over regular tuna. Like you can already see the difference. Not as rich as toro, but also not as plain tasting as regular tuna. And I almost forgot about this one. They do have carpaccio on the menu too. Oh yeah. So the bottom one is yellowtail. Top one is salmon with their house special sauce. Look at that. Look at how big this piece is. And it looks very fresh. And I can tell with a huge business like this, huge turnover. Whoa. That is like one of the best carpaccios I've had in a all-you-can-eat menu. That thing is so rich and melts in your mouth. And the ponzu sauce, that tangy flavor, the sour flavor, it's sweet flavor. It's perfect. This is as good as ponzu can get. And salmon time. Don't miss out on the carpaccio. This is seriously some of the best carpaccio I've had in an all-you-can-eat menu. This is really much better than I thought. Wow. Yeah, for sure you definitely need to come to the Brea location. I mean, this thing is like really some of the best sashimi you'll eat in one of these kind of restaurants. This is their house special wakame udon. It's very simple. Looks like it's a clear broth. And there's udon noodles, obviously. There's seaweed, green onion, sesame seeds. Very nice. Well, I got to get my rolls too, right? Since you guys are wondering what kind of rolls they have here. They have the house special rolls, classic rolls. So I decided to get the crispy yellowtail roll. So inside is spicy tuna, avocado, cilantro, and then outside is yellowtail, jalapeno, and crispy onions all around. And this one is the truffle albacore roll. So inside is a California roll. Okay, and then outside is albacore, fried onion, and truffle oil. And I forgot to mention there is a 90-minute time limit. I don't know how strictly enforced it is, but try to get through it as fast as you can because this place gets busy. So sometimes they can get pretty backed up with the orders. Wow, even the rolls are fresh too. Okay, me, I'm not the biggest roll fan, but I can tell whether the ingredients in it is fresh and high quality. And they pretty much use the same cuts of fish on here that they use in the nigiri, which is good. So that yellowtail, definitely top stuff. And then I think the albacore should be okay too. Yeah, I taste some of it. So it's pretty much California roll with albacore and truffle oil on top of it. It's good. Not the biggest California roll fan, but it's like a fancier version of California roll. Like if you walked into a high-end restaurant, I think that's what it would look like. This one I saved all the way to the end because noodles is pretty much a filler, and at least in Japanese cuisine, that's what you should eat at the end when you're finishing out your meal. Yep. Nice clean tasting broth, like a dashi flavor. I think it might have like a kelp flavor too. All right, so it's like a very simple but good tasting udon broth. Then you have the noodles too, right? You know, guys, I haven't had udon in a long time. This is the first time I think in like 6 months or something. But I like it though. The last time I had udon was at Marugami Manzo in Little Tokyo, LA. I mean, not quite on the same level as that, but hey, it's still very enjoyable. I am very pleasantly surprised how much I like the food here. I think I even liked it better here than when I was in Buena Park last time. Yeah, you definitely need to come here. So remember that. It's here in Brea. It's in a very nice outdoor shopping mall where you can eat here and then you can go and walk off some of those calories like I did. Yeah, you're gonna have a really rockin' time. So there you have it with 3 of some must-try all-you-can-eat sushi spots in Orange County. Now keep in mind that these aren't the only 3 good spots that you can eat at around Orange County. But if you start out with these 3, depending on what neighborhood you're at, then you're gonna be in good hands. Well, drop that comment to let me know what is your favorite all-you-can-eat sushi spot in OC. Well, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.